And good morning. It's your friendly neighborhood Tirronan, and we are looking at Fallout 4, my mods, cheats, and other nefarious acts. Okay, so now we have turned our wife into the post-apocalyptic chick from hell, and we are going to look at our own armor now. I am currently wearing the X92 Courser outfit, and it's one of the rare mods for males. I know we all are committed lesbians on this. We run around with women and we date women and yeah. Okay, so anyway, this is the serious armor. And we'll see if we can use it yet, and we cannot. All right. So we will get back to that at another day. Let's take a look just to make sure we haven't got a level up where we can actually use this. And we can. Okay. Let's try this again with feeling. And there we go. So we'll need another science. I don't know that we are high enough level to do that yet. But we'll take a look. That's why I save these. Yeah, we're not the level to get the recon yet, but that's okay. So we're going to craft, and we'll get the serious armor, and I'm going to exit out of the game for just a minute, and we'll show you where you can get this at on the Nexus. All right, quite a bit of different armor types on here that you can put on. There are two versions. There's the assault suit, and then there is the armor. You can go around looking like Iron Man if you want. Yeah, it's a little racy, isn't it? Okay. And the next thing we will do is armor ourselves up. And the full cover, black.
Most people are good at breaking things. I enjoy putting them back together.
And all this stuff can be modded. Let me get the chrome. And there you have your bum plates. And we want to protect our privates, so we'll grab that. And this is the exoskeleton. And since my guys don't normally wear high heels, we'll choose that. And I do not like the helmets that much, so you can't really modify them, and they don't add that much armor, so... there's a torso cover. You'll want that. And we'll take some gloves. And these are the armor suits that I was talking about. You can get those. But I don't find those as appealing for a number of reasons. One of them is you can't modify each piece.
Printing press while you're at it.
Okay, so we're going to make a couple of other changes here, and I don't state this specifically, but the Armor Smith Extended is where you get all your advanced weaves that makes this so attractive an armor set. And for that, you need the medic, and you need the chemist, as well as the armor smith and science. Okay, so when you have all that, we're going to save because this thing is hung before. You can then come here, and material, you take the polymer, it's the best. And then you come to weave,
Need to get
and
back
you
to
can go
Diamond City one of
to
these days.
Advanced Weave
Biggest
Mark
town
II
I
and
ever
look
saw.
at the jump. And you can make that. Now this is where it normally would hang. It was hanging up, and I discovered that I was missing some of the requirements, and that was probably what was doing it. So everybody cross your fingers. Okay, and we'll put the weave in here. And we'll just check to make sure there's an Advanced Weave Mark III, and there is. Look at that. You want the Advanced Weave Mark III. Okay. So let's go here, and we're going to change this from Advanced Mark I to Advanced Weave, Hybrid Weave Mark III. And we can't get the 4 yet. Well, that's okay. So you can check these very quickly, make sure and that you're not duplicating efforts. Go back into polymer, and we'll go into weave, and that's done now. And go crotch plating. I'm tempted to call that something else, but that wouldn't be family friendly, would it? And we'll change that because we're Minutemen. So we have the Minuteman faction badge on there. We can go over to the torso cover. Again, we'll go to the Advanced Hybrid Weave Mark III. When we start looking at this, individual pieces are pretty, I'm just checking to make sure I've covered everything. The individual pieces are pretty outstanding, but when all put together, yeah, that was a problem we had earlier when I closed out yesterday's video. All right, so let's go where we got a little bit of light,
Someone threatened their life.
and you can change them out. We'll go to apparel.
Me? I'm very successful.
And that's I don't know about you guys, but to me that's one good looking piece of armor set, I should say. Okay, so we're going to do a couple of things here. I wanted to show you, let's turn on the light. We now have the loving Piper set up.
Hey, Piper.
Time for some travel fuel. Want one?
It's just, is she looking gorgeous or what? I saw this, wanted to install it, wanted to share it with you. And then we're going to dismiss her.
I think we ought to go our separate ways.
Sure thing. I'll head home.
The whole world's crazy.
because I really want the whole premise of this is to show off the Amazing Follower Tweaks companion.
Hey,
Sure, go ahead.
And I've missed some things
What's up?
because of the number of things like this.
your thoughts?
So, I'm a time traveler. I just got back from visiting George Washington.
Your thoughts?
Take the good with the bad, I guess.
Your thoughts?
You've led an exciting life.
How do you think things are between us?
Sometimes I think you're crazy.
Are things all right between us?
You're not messing anything up. You're doing just fine.
How do you feel about our relationship?
Don't worry. I haven't lost faith in you.
That was it.
Sure.
This is a major upgrade from when we came out, and she would essentially tell you to leave her alone. She needed time. Okay. And
Hey,
You need something, yes?
hold up a sec.
Is now a better time to converse?
I have some time.
I have spent much effort gathering information in our travels so far, and my self-diagnostics have come to a green conclusion. It is not lack of data or lack of collaboration which stifles my scientific progress. The inescapable truth is there has never been a great robot scientist.
I'm sure your research isn't that bad.
You are polite to say this, but if something does not change, my efforts will be mere stagnation. The greatest scientific minds of history, the Einsteins and the Curies, my namesake, have had something beyond raw data analysis capabilities. They have had a spark. This elusive inspiration is something I must possess.
You're starting to worry me.
There is no need. If I am to advance my understanding of medicine in this strange world, I must embark on a great adventure. I must become human, or as close as I can. I must find a way to download all that I am into a human brain.
Is that even possible?
Who is to say? There were great advances made before the war in cognition and memories. Surely there is someone who can help, or at least point us in the right direction. If you find someone, a brain surgeon, an artificial intelligence programmer, or someone who is an expert in matters of the head, please bring me to them.
okay. So I guess she'll stick around a little bit longer. You have to go take her to Dr. Amari. And let's see who all we have with us now. They'll come popping up pretty
Out
quick.
here, you gotta take things one day at a time.
All right. It's just the two of them. I guess we can handle that for a while. So, we have to recapture the castle. And before we begin, you're going to see, well, we'll just go there. Nah, maybe I better show you first. Okay, so this is HN66. And if we come over here, this is the castle fully restored in and out. And this intrigued me because without making comments, negative comments about other modders, this is the first one that I've seen that gives you the castle as it exists. And I do believe that this castle, Fort Independence, is still whole. Well, it doesn't have broken down sections and it looks nice, and you're not spending all sorts of build points restoring walls and other things that are already there. Now we'll take a look around the castle once we get in there and come back to it after all the BioWorks stuff is gone. Very good mod to have. Okay. So we are now set with that. We'll turn off the attack me beacon. You get 0 stealth, and everything notices you much more when you have your Pip-Boy light on. So we can go down here to the castle and meet the folks. We get this out of the way, and then we can see about taking care of Curie and getting here deposited with Dr. Amari in the memory lounge. By the time we finish all that and do the 1 or 2 obligatory Minutemen quests that you got to do, there should be time to wrap this back up. Alright, and so there you have the castle, and it is not all torn up and multiple gaps in it. You don't have to fill in walls, which I've never seen anybody do very well. And you have a couple of stim packs here. And let's talk to Preston.
Excuse me.
Everyone's here, General. There it is. Pretty impressive, huh? Its real name is Fort Independence, but the Minutemen always just called it the castle. Now you can see why I wanted to take it back.
Definitely. For 600 years old, it's in pretty good shape.
That's right. They don't make them like they used to. We take this place back, people will know we mean business. Our primary objective is to clear the courtyard. That's where we should see the most opposition. The wall on this side is the most exposed. But if we circle around south, we could also reach the main gate.
What are we waiting for? Let's just get in there and shoot those lobsters.
No. If we split up, we can flank them from both sides. It'll be like shooting fish in a barrel.
Why not let them come to us? We set up a firing line on this side, and you can draw them out.
Well, General, what do you think?
Set up a firing line, and I'll draw them out.
Sounds good. We'll hold back and wait for them to come to us. Just don't get yourself trapped in there. All right, people. You heard the General. Let's move out. Try not to draw their attention until we're in position.
So we have our handy AUG with us.
Oh, Fort Independence. The Commonwealth is so full of history.
Wait for everybody to get in line. And I see Nora all the way out there. Oh, lovely. I guess she's not participating today. Okay.
All right, people. Let's do this.
Be careful. Violent engagements can result in a variety of injuries.
Make every shot count.
I believe the term is Yahoo?
And when they come at you and you shoot low, they are very vulnerable. If you try to go through that armor of theirs, that's another story entirely. So you notice that I
Utilities not advised. This
now you
place
get very
is
used to
so
your
violent.
melee attack with your weapons with this. And you
That's a
want
strange
to
way to
shoot
say
these
hello.
things.
My sensors do not detect
eggs.
anything. May I ask what are you shooting at?
Before they start hatching their little
Looks like
Booger
the whole
boos to
inside
get
of
you.
the building.
Is it over?
The walls are probably full of them.
Sure looks that way. This one's all mine.
Guess my
Hold
good-
here in the
All
courtyard.
right, here we
Take
go.
out Any eggs we find. Is everybody okay? And I will clear the walls.
Yes, sir.
Let's do. I think I got
Do
something
you
over
really
here.
think I'm gonna
Dangerous.
fall for this?
Combat is quite vigorous exercise.
And it tells you now you need to destroy the egg clutches, but I figure you can figure that out without that particular deal. And you can go up the stairs here, and there are more egg clutches. Also, those things you just as soon not want to deal with.
Let's get this over with.
these logs for relevant data.
What the hell was that?
General, Preston, you're gonna want to
I
see
knew
this.
it!
Messieurs, enemies have been dispatched. I'd much rather discuss science.
Make every shot count.
I would prefer if there was a whole lot less of that.
That was some luck.
First time I did this, I had the Mirelurk Queen and every hatchling in the world on me. It was didn't turn out very good. As one might imagine. Okay, so that's... And they pop up right in front of you.
All right,
Your pulse and vital signs are still within acceptable
Again?
parameters.
You notice that the Mirelurk Queen has showed up. She rises up out of the sea to destroy the deal, and we need to go help her. Help our friends and family here, I guess. Find out where she's at. Now she likes to spit acid, and I don't have a real good lean on her yet. Yeah. And she will do her level best to squirt you with acid, which is at best
Come on.
fun. And she just did it to me. And you can't ignore it because it's progressive. So better have some, hit yourself with some purified water in a stim pack here.
Shit. Up yours.
Your actions could result in injury.
Me again. Make sure you keep a good eye on your health. And she's gone.
Are you still well, monsieur?
Yeah! We did it.
Okay. So we're going to set here, and the next deal, by the way, you've got a guns and
Bingo.
bullets here, which helps.
Secrecy is important. But perhaps something of more substance is good for nurturing the mind.
Okay, so what we're going to want to do is set up a generator. And I found that the right size of this with the generator upgrade the mod is the 50 medium here, and you run your power line right there. Now you notice you pick up water because you have a industrial water purifier, and now this is your power source. So you can knock out two birds with one stone if you get your settlement beacon going right here. Run that to your power.
Perhaps in time it will return to its former grandeur.
And they still haven't taken care of all the eggs. Now this is a glitch with this mod that you need to be aware of. Alright, he is trapped in the sealed west bastion where your artillery is, and it is not going to become open until you until you get to the Ronnie Shaw artillery mission, which comes up later. And so he's trapped in there. You really can't help him. You can't get to him. So the best thing to do at this point is wait for this thing to get cleaned up. Well, you can actually do one thing here before you leave. And so what I suggest is to go ahead and give yourself some moot fruit. And anybody that wants my product batch file, let me know, and I can get it off to you. And you just install that in your data directory and run batch product, BAT space product, from the screen, and it will load you up. Okay, so let's get ourselves, remember we try to make everything to 24. That's the most efficient size. So you can come in here, find yourself some nice spot, hit your V, and we're going to go to resources, because we now have plenty of water. We have enough beds for the moment. Food, we can go there, we can give ourselves some plants. And try to avoid those mounds since they're going away anyway. I think we start off with some 44 plants, so when we get down to 20, it's time to stop. Okay, so we're set there, and we are ready to go until he gets out of that wall, which isn't going to happen until we leave and come back. It's time to move on. So we will see what it tells us, if it tells us anything. Which it does not. So we'll make a run over to Good Neighbor. And talk to the folks at the Memory Den and see if we can get Dr. Amari to talk to her, or we're going to have to do something else.
Your plan seems to make sense. So what happened to this castle if it was so well fortified?
I guess we'll find out.
I'm in. Let's do this.
Okay, so she actually initiated something for a change.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
Well, hey, all right. We'll just say your insurance is paid up for now, okay?
Whoa, time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
I suppose we should dispatch them.
I like you already. Walk into a new place, make a show of dominance. Nice. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Of the people, for the people? Brother.
I can tell I'm gonna like you already. Just consider this town your home away from home. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Well, since you
It
killed
makes
him,
you
you
feel
might as well
better.
steal his stuff
I
too,
guess I have
right?
nothing
A new
better to do.
player and good neighbor.
You should wash your
Hello,
hands
little
after that.
pawn.
It can
Welcome
be
to my
unsanitary to handle the deceased.
Now, I don't know if you can actually do this yet, but we will check it out.
I think you've stepped into the wrong place, sweetheart. You don't look like you need the memory den. Do you even know what we do here?
No idea. What is this place?
The name's kind of a big hint. Memories. We let our selective clients relive the past. And we don't accept just anyone.
Why not?
Look, it's no secret that reliving a memory can be about having a good time or helpful in remembering something you've forgotten or lost. But like anything worth doing in life, honey, it's got a kick to it, and the first time can be traumatic. So I keep the client list very small. People I trust. It helps us avoid a lot of unpleasantness.
Okay. Well, if I choose this, we have to go through your wife getting murdered again. But it might give us a chance to talk to Amari. So let's go
You're
ahead
cautious.
and try
I respect that. But I think I can handle it. If you'll just give me a chance.
Well, I suppose there's no harm in giving you a trial run.
that. I think I was 20
Now,
experience. I'm
memories
not going to cry
involving
too
other
much about
people
that.
are easiest. Recent events involving loved ones. Does anything come to mind?
Can it be about something else?
Well, this is a trial run. I want to see how you handle a clear memory. And in all my time doing this, nothing stands out like love and family.
My wife died recently. If I could see her just one last time.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. It's never easy losing someone that close to you. But I think we can help. All right, sit down in the
Never
lounge.
mind the fact she's standing
Let's
right behind
see
you.
what memory we can find.
Okay. Well, we'll give this a try.
Dr. Amari, we have a new client. Can you find a memory we can plug into?
What kind of memory are we looking for?
Our client was married. See if you can find a memory of the spouse.
All right. Scanning the hippocampus. I found something. Very recent. The sync with the temporal lobes is strong.
That's the one. Lift the curtain, honey. It's showtime.
Always enjoyed Irma in this series.
Here you are. Your memory. Just relax. We'll be monitoring your vitals on this end.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here,
wait.
baby.
No. I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn.
God.
Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
We are reaching the end of the memory. Hold on. Try to calm down. Your blood pressure is spiking. I'll have you out of there in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so hopefully we're done with that.
Easy there, sweetheart. Easy. I'm so sorry.
It's the first
If
time
I
I've
had
ever
any
seen
idea
her
that we
get
were
off
going to
that
put you
couch.
through that again, I would have said no.
I will not be recommending this place to my friends.
I'm sorry we couldn't help you, honey. But I know someone who might. His name's Nick Valentine. He's a detective. Works out of Diamond City these days. Oh, if anyone can help you find your missing child, it'll be him.
Your memories of Vault 111? I'm so sorry we put you through that again.
Amari.
Before you ask, I wasn't responsible for the decor, so I don't want to hear it. I'm a bit busy. What is it?
Okay, so this is going to have to wait. Yeah, it was worth a shot. But we can even go back to the castle and finish that up now, I think. Should take the database off by 1.
Hey everyone, gather around. Let's kick the breeze back. Shoot the fact.
Head on back there. And hopefully we can get this done.
Hey there.
Wow, we really did it. I've been watching the Minutemen fall to pieces for so long, this is really something. Now we've got to pay off on what we've started. Bring the whole Commonwealth together and make it last this time. So, you know, back to business. But with Radio Freedom up and running, we can broadcast alerts to you anywhere, anytime. Which reminds me, I've got another trouble spot for you to check out. Our scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. Once you clear it out, set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it. Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
Hey.
Did you need anything? I'll make some time for you.
Your thoughts?
I eat danger for breakfast. Tastes like chicken.
That's new.
Your thoughts?
Doesn't look like much.
That was all I had.
All right.
All right, setting this place up. We've already got water. We've already got food. This is one of the easier places to set up if you hit the right spots. So we can come over here and look what we have. And we'll get out the old sleeping bags. You got plenty of room, and there are other rooms available too. So you know, don't panic about trying to cram the maximum number of sleeping bags in here. Now you start off with 5. But I want to make sure we have 24 new
What
beds.
just happened? God, look at all the blood. Hey, I knew it. It's over.
Okay, so there we go. Okay. And we'll run over to the Sunshine Co-op. This one is another easy to set up settlement. And I think we'll just send the Curie on back until we get through the run.
I need to ask you something.
Have you found someone that can help me become human?
I'd like to travel together some more.
Then let us get underway.
Hey, got a sec?
Have you found someone that can help me become human? If it would not be too much trouble.
Alright, apparently it's not going to let us do that. So we will make one more run over to the memory den as soon as we get this cleaned up and set up.
Feral ghouls?
And when it comes to killing ghouls, this thing just rocks. Alright. We have one more area to clean out before we can access the workbench. But when it comes to quick and easy setups, this has got to be just about the easiest out there.
Not again.
Okay, so we've cleaned the area out.
This Mr. Andy is obviously defective.
He's a walk in
We
the
should
park.
consult a repairman.
Alright, so that's set up. Now you can actually interface the terminal and just get send it away, but heck with it. Get rid of some of this junk. Clean it up a little bit. You know the drill. Sleeping bags. Now you have 7 beds in there. But if you ever have trouble with your settlers not getting happy, eliminate the beds, the existing beds. Okay. And if you want to, you can actually pick up the ghouls.
Yes? And all the little things go in baggies for evidence. To survive so many years
And I'll drop them
undamaged.
off.
What luck.
And that takes care of that. So we got some place for him to sleep. But we don't have any water, we don't have any defenses. So, and we don't have any food. So let's clean up a little bit here. Okay, 20 food will hold them for a good long while. Get some water set up here. And take care of our beacon. Now these each generate 10, where the little hand pumps actually generate 3 water. So you just build 3, and you're done. Now you have water, you have food. Well, you'll have food as soon as the settlers get in here. Thought I saw a couple of them wandering around. And of course we need our defenses. This is an area where they like to come in at. That's one of the 3. Here's the next one. And the final one here, right where you see the, I believe the grain silos. Hope so. Since I don't see any oil infrastructure, yeah, those have got to be grain silos. Okay. Yeah, sure enough, we have 12 food now. Your settlers are busy doing their thing, and we're done. All right, let's make one more attempt to go talk to Dr. Amari, maybe when we come back. Otherwise, we will have to go through the reunion. Scenario, which is very long and over an hour long by itself, and if so, it will have to be another video.
Can we see the old State House? Maybe they have the tourist brochure.
Hate the Institute. Follow the Freedom Trail, brother.
What, you dry?
Your memories of Vault 111? I'm so sorry we put you through that again.
Dr. Amari.
Don't bother asking me how the memory loungers work. I don't have time to teach the years of neurophysiology it would take you to understand. I'm a bit busy. What is it? I have a lot of very precise work to do. What do you want?
Amari.
The memory loungers are complex pieces of equipment. Please don't lean on, jump on, or kick
Okay,
them.
so we'll have to go through the reunion experience, and that's going to be a little bit longer than I necessarily want to do, so we will wrap this up at this point. We've taken back the castle, we've added yet another settlement to it, and we're good to go. All right, so we've taken a look at the Loving Piper mod. We have taken a look at the Cirrus HN66S Cirrus mods. Been a good day. All right, thank you so much for doing this with me. Wanted to thank you. Please remember to like the video and to subscribe. We need all the subscribers we can get. And this is your friendly neighborhood Tirronan, and I'm out.